Welcome to this gentle short sequence to bring relief into the hip area if you've been experiencing any sort of discomfort in this area. So we will not be requiring any props, just a yoga mat, and we'll begin by laying on our backs. The entire practice will be done on our backs. Gently laying on your mat, allow yourself to just be for a few minutes, resting your back, knees pointed towards the ceiling. I'm keeping my knees together and my feet apart. Either gazing at the ceiling or just closing your eyes and becoming aware of your breathing. Now keeping your knees hip width apart, lifting your toes, allowing the soles of the feet to rest on the mat in a stable manner. Pointing your toes forward, trying not to keep an angle in your ankles. Gently begin by bringing the right knee in towards your chest and then moving your right knee away from the chest, extending your elbows and then bending your elbows, using your hands to gently guide your right knee towards your chest. Inhale and move your right knee away from your chest. Exhale, right knee in towards the chest, away from the chest, and then bringing your knee in towards your chest, giving your knee a hug. Inhale and exhale as much as you can. Inhale, and as you exhale, bring your knee in towards your chest, trying to bring your knee in as much as you can. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And holding it here for a few moments, trying not to forcefully push your knee in towards your chest. Just being mindful of your natural range of motion, trying not to inflict any sort of pain, being honest with yourself and just holding it where it feels the most at ease, and at the same time holding it in a position where you feel the relief unfolding in your hips and your lower back. Letting go of your right knee and placing the sole of the right foot on the mat. Opposite leg, bringing your left knee in towards your chest. Inhale, left knee away from the chest. Exhale. Gently guiding with your hands, and exhale and inhale, exhale and inhale, exhale, 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 bringing your left knee in towards your chest, trying to move your left knee as much as possible towards your chest. Acknowledging that the right and the left side may not feel equal in the range of motion they have. You might feel there's more restriction in the left side when you bring your knee in towards your chest, or you may feel restriction in the right. They both may never feel the same. And just acknowledging that and not trying to change that about the body, and just letting your body be, finding the sweet spot, and then finding the position while you bring your knee in towards your chest where you feel no pain. It feels at ease, and it feels like you are giving a gentle stretch to that part of the body which has been in some sort of discomfort. Holding it here for a few more moments, focusing on your breath. And gently moving your left knee away from your chest, pointing your knees towards the ceiling, soles of the feet on the mat. Now bringing your right knee in towards your chest and extending your right leg away, toes pointing towards the ceiling. Bending your knee, bringing your right knee in towards your chest, extending your right leg, toes pointing towards the ceiling. Bending your right knee, bringing your right knee in towards the chest, toes pointing towards the ceiling. Exhale, knees in towards the chest. Inhale, extending your right leg. Knee in towards the chest, extending, bending your knee, extending, bending your knee, extending away from the body, bending your knee, straightening your knee, and just holding your leg extended towards the ceiling. Toes pointed towards the ceiling, using your hands to support your leg by clasping your fingers, behind your right thigh. Just trying to keep your leg straightened. Bending your right knee again and bringing your knee in towards your chest. And then placing the sole of the right foot on the mat. Bringing your left knee in towards your chest. Extending your left leg, left toes pointed towards the ceiling. Bending your left knee. Straightening your left knee, toes pointed towards the ceiling. Bending your left knee. Toes pointed towards the ceiling. Bending your left knee in towards your chest. Extending your left leg, toes pointing towards the ceiling. Bending your left knee in towards your chest. Extending your left leg, toes pointed towards the ceiling. Bending your left knee in towards your chest, toes pointing towards the ceiling, extending the left leg. Exhale and inhale. Exhale, inhale. Exhale and inhale. And then just holding your left leg extended, toes pointed towards the ceiling. Clasping your fingers behind your left thigh to support your leg. Trying to straighten your leg as much as you can. Breathing here mindfully. Bending your left knee, gently placing the sole of the left foot on the mat. Placing the right ankle just above the left knee. Gently pushing the right knee away from the body. Pushing the part under your right toes outwards to flex your right foot, to protect your right knee. Pushing into the sole of the left foot to stabilize your left leg. Breathing here mindfully. Breathing into your hips. Now, clasping your fingers behind your left thigh and gently pulling your left thigh towards your chest. And then placing your left foot on the mat. As you exhale, bring your left thigh towards your chest, lifting the sole of the left foot away from the mat. Placing the left foot back on the mat. Exhale, bring the left thigh towards the chest. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Holding it here for a few moments as you breathe mindfully. Placing the sole of your left foot on the mat. Now bringing the left ankle right above the right knee. Pushing into the sole of the right foot. Pushing the part under the left toes on the sole of the feet outwards to flex your left foot. And gently pushing your left knee away from the body. Now clasping your fingers behind your right thigh, sole of the right foot away from the mat, lifted away from the mat, bringing the right knee in towards the chest and placing the right foot on the mat. Bringing the right knee in towards the chest and placing the right foot on the mat. Inhale, and as you exhale, bringing your right knee in towards your chest, and inhale, placing the right foot on the mat. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, guiding your movement with your breath as you exhale, bringing your knee in towards your chest, and as you inhale, placing the right foot on the mat. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, holding it here, knee towards the chest, breathing mindfully. Breathing into your hips, allowing every exhalation to bring a sense of relief into your hip area. Trying to be gentle and kind to your body without forcing any stretch, any of the poses. And being honest with yourself and only holding a pose as long as it's giving you some sort of relief and ease. Placing your right foot back on the mat gently, and then your left foot on the mat, knees pointed towards the ceiling, bringing the soles of your feet together and allowing your knees to move towards the mat on either sides, bringing your knees together And then bringing the soles of the feet together, moving the knees away from each other towards the mat, and bringing your knees in towards each other, pointed towards the ceiling. Soles of the feet together, knees away from each other towards the mat. Knees in towards each other as you inhale, and as you exhale, soles of the feet together, knees away from each other towards the mat. Inhale, soles of the feet on the mat, knees in towards each other. Exhale, soles of the feet together, knees moving towards the mat. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and just holding it here for a few moments, allowing the soles of the feet to push against each other, allowing your knees to collapse onto either sides of your body, onto the mat, supporting your thighs if needed. Bringing your knees in towards each other, lifting your feet off the mat, bringing your knees towards your chest, and then slowly keeping your knees stacked on top of each other, dropping your knees towards the right and gazing over your left shoulder. Bringing your knees in to the center, towards your chest, giving your knees a hug. Stacking your knees and allowing your knees to drop towards the left. Gazing over your right shoulder now. Trying to bring the knees, the stacked knees, closer to the body. Breathing here mindfully. Observing how this pose feels on your body, where you're feeling the restriction, where you're feeling the ease. Inhale and bring your knees in towards your chest. Crossing your ankle, one ankle over the other. Bringing your knees in towards your chest as much as you can. Extending your legs, soles of the feet pointed towards the ceiling. Bringing your knees in towards your chest again. And extending your legs away from your body. Rolling onto your left, using the support of your right hand, lifting yourself up. Coming into a crossed-legged seated posture. Keeping your eyes closed for a moment here. And just taking a few minutes to observe your body and become aware of how you feel physically. Has anything changed? Does your hip area, lower back feel different now after you've practiced this sequence? Do you feel any sense of relief? Do you feel any different? Observe the quality of your breath. Bringing your palms together in front of your chest. Filling your entire body with gratitude. Gently opening your eyes whenever you feel ready. And thank you for practicing with me today.